Hello guys, this is Pap from Pap back at it again, and today we have the third new deck from the new box, Armored Dragon Thunder. But as you may have seen from the thumbnail, I have a spicy way to play it. I was so excited when I find this out. Was so happy. Of course, it's not super consistent, but when you pull that out, it's just insane. Even though I had three duels when my opponent just threw it out, basically, but still a lot of fun. The spiciest way to play it. It's a very good deck because it has an insane power thanks to our Dark Armored Dragon. There is a searchable card, so you basically have almost a guaranteed monster that can pop 3 cards, and so if you go second, it's simply too much to handle most of the times, and that's why I know a lot of people reached COG with this, just playing staples. This is a spicy way of course, if you have basically fun with this. But before jumping right into it, guys, just a quick reminder, if you enjoy the content, please leave a like and subscribe. We appreciate it and really helps me a lot. Let's jump right into it. So I'm here in Charles Princeton, and we have Armored Dragon Thunder, the armored power, and I know, you already know where this is going. I mean, you already knew from the thumbnail, right? But still, let's go in order, okay? We have only 2 of this. Now the point is, thanks to the skill for the consistency of the deck, you do not need to play triple of this, okay? But the thing is, it's better to have 3. You know why? Because if you have this guy in your hand, and other than the guy, one more than the one you need to summon, it is good. Because when he's sent to the graveyard to activate the Dragon type monsters effect, you draw a card. That's to have that +1. So basically, when you discard this, you get to add a level 7 or lower Armored Dragon, and it's a +1. If you discard this, you add an Armored Dragon card, and it's a +1. And if you discard this for the third effect to go all the way to the level 10, you draw a card. So that's why you want to have 3. You want to have one of each one of those. So of course, if you got the third copy of this, you play the third copy of this, and you remove the second copy of the Armored Dragon Thunder level 10, because you just need 1. Triple Dark Armored Dragon, because it is your special summon. You can just go with double of this. Once you activate the skill and you have 3 dark monsters, because the skill says you discard a monster, okay? Oh, let's actually see these together, okay? You discard a monster from your hand to the graveyard, you add a level, so you basically add the Armored Dragon Thunder level 3 if you don't have it, and then 4 different Armored Dragon monsters to your deck. That's fine, plus a white whale. We don't care about that. It actually makes it more breaky. But you then select, you want to always send the level 7 and the level 3 to have 3 monsters in the graveyard, and you make all of them dark thanks to the skill, okay? And these are the requirements. You need to play basically only normal monsters or Armored Dragon monster. That's it, Wind Armored Dragon monsters. And so you make both the 3 monsters dark so that you can summon this. So if you have multiple of this guy, you can just summon those straight away, a couple, right? And it's just for attacks, because when you use the effect, that is not once per turn. So with just 1, you have 3 pops. If you summon multiple of these guys, you basically have, say, someone like this. Volo if you go turn 1. So basically your turn 1 can look like a Volo plus a level 10. Or if you're lucky to get double fusion tag, you're gonna have a very nice thing. So what happens is, wait a minute. Before going into the fusion tag stuff, we have a couple of cycles for the back rows, of course. This because it's searchable, and can be if you already have the Dark Armored Dragon, you can use this not only to protect your level 10 just in case from Destruction's effect, but also because you can use the second effect, the one to recycle a level 3 in your hand in order to use its effect to draw a card. You're gonna see all of this in the replays, of course. So with the level 5, you always go for the level 7. And with the level 7, you ideally look for the Dark Armored Dragon if you don't have it, or for the continuous spell card. Then we have the fusion tag. So for the fusion tag to work, you need Actually, you don't need the Thunder level 3 because you're gonna search for it with the skill. And the only thing you need is that you need 2 of this, and after you go with starting from this, you stop at level 7 because otherwise you do not have enough cards for your turn 1. And you need to have, of course, the Dark Comet Dragon, but you actually search for it. So you basically need 2 monsters and 2 fusion tag. You're gonna discard this. When the effect of this, you're gonna have Dark Comet Dragon as an additional summon. Then you're gonna have this that's gonna become a level 7 all the way. So you have a Armored Dragon level 7 on the field, okay? You use your fusion tag on the level 7 to reveal this, and it becomes VW. You use the fusion tag, the second fusion tag on the Dark Comet Dragon to make it become an XYZ Dragon Cannon. Then you can special summon this, the VWXYZ, by removing the 2 monsters that you had that become this. And once that you summon this, if it's your turn 2, you can actually remove a card your opponent controls. But if it's your turn 1, you just go with this. Because after you summon this, you can special summon this from your extra deck because you summon both of them. The Armored Dragon level 7 is going to be in your graveyard, okay? It's going to be this. And you remove this from your field and you summon this boy. Why you want to summon the Armored Dragon Catapult Cannon? Because your opponent can activate cards or effect with the same name as any banished cards. Very good against Orcust. And during your opponent's turn, once per turn, you can banish 1 card from your deck or extra deck. So random. Face up, banish all cards your opponent controls and in their graveyard. Simple, insane. I want to show you a replay when my opponent just started with Book of Moon. Of course, your opponent Book of Moons. The issue with this is that we can't end up with more. Like we have only 4 cards, so if you go with this. But if you go with your second turn, this is gonna be pretty nice because you're gonna have an additional card, so it's gonna be even better. Love it. It's a lot of fun. This guy, it's just a lot of fun. It's so satisfying when you pull this out, really. So anyway, that was all for the explanation, and we can jump right into the replays. Here we go, my boys. First replay against Orcust. Let's see what we have. Let's speed things up. We know this guy is gonna end up with a Dingir soon, a couple of backwards, right? We hope it's not trade. That's it. So it just goes straight away, all this usual stuff. We already know this. The Pot of Greed draws a card. Dingirsu. Of course, I'm setting, I guess, only 2. So we were lucky, I guess, this time, right? So it's us to go. We use the skill, as you can see. I was playing this guy, the Dragon Flash, but the optimized version is the one you see on the side. It was just better to me. Because we already have the special summon of the Dark Comet Dragon. So if Book of Moon, my boy, then we have the level 3 to summon the level 5, the effect of level 7 in the graveyard to grab another Dark Comet Dragon, because this one was of course Book of Moon. First Armored Dragon Lightning, then Dark Comet Dragon. Then we use the effect to recycle the level 3 because it was one of the ones that was made dark with the skill. We started popping and used the Cylon, but it was actually I should have used that before. I mean, when I actually recycled the card, it let me have the +1. So we went with the level 7, as you can see, drawing a card. Unfortunately, only 1 fusion tag we have, so we can't go on. And I don't know why these blocked, so I tried to do this. Anyway, guys, I didn't manage to show you this. I just attacked a couple of times. Next turn, it wasn't able, but I wish I could show you. So this was a win in the end, but I just can't do nothing. I don't know why, honestly. And I mean, you just have to trust me. In the end, I won this. I think it wasn't able to do that much. I think I won without the special summon of the boy, though. Just with this, flipping up, popping more stuff. That was it. But yeah, I don't know why first time that happened. So don't know if this happened to you as well. I hope it's not for all the replays because I'm gonna cry if that is the case. Let's jump right into the next one. Second duel, my boys. Hope this one is not gonna get stuck as the previous one. So we have Rocket Tracer to begin with. It's got Ball Relaunch, so it's gonna have the skill. We have kind of a good hand, I guess, because if we have the Dark Armored Dragon, we can just go with the with level 7. We can search anything else. We also have the Quick Play spell, so actually we have everything. So I don't know. We're gonna see. It's got the Boosted Dragon to begin with to actually remove from the actual deck the Bolo. I think it was not. I mean, it didn't think I was able to summon my boy, but that was a mistake. So we got Armor Crossover, discarding that. So because we had the Dark Armored Dragon sent to the graveyard, we just make the 2 of those dark, because one was already dark. I started cleaning everything. It's got the Rocket Trace effect to dodge the first Destructions effect, then second to pop the field spell, third to pop the Void that actually recycles itself, actually that summons a boy from the graveyard. And now we can go on. Level 3 search with the skill, discarding the level 7 to grab the level 2, summon the level 5, level 7 to add the level 5, so we got it also the search with the level 5. There you go, level 5 becomes level 7 plus the effect of the level 5 to get the level 7 to my hand. The continuous spell to get the level 3 back to my hand so that I can draw a card, so we're going to the level 10. There you go, and we draw a card, and we got the level 5. I just started attacking at this point. We have a couple of pop, but it's got all the stuff. Actually, the Rocket Tracer come back because it was a couple of Mesa Rocket Dragon, so only one monster's come out. He's got a set card and the Void Ogre Dragon. He attacked. As soon as he entered the battlefield, he just popped the back row. That was the only thing I was afraid of. So grab the white. And at this point, Magna Rocket to summon another boy from the deck. Not done yet. We got the Armored Dragon Lightning to make it bigger enough to go for lethal. So as you can see, this thing is good because it can do stuff like we have a guaranteed interruption with the level 10. So if your opponent does not draw exactly the back row that he needs, it's just very hard to go past that. Also keep in mind that this big boy cannot be taken by a crackdown, cannot be destroyed by battle, and also other than the quick effect. So it's very tough to go through that. That's how you do it. There you go. So these guys was the combo in its ideal form. We go first, but of course my opponent had the out. So in a 30 card deck he had out, keep in mind that. So you just need a couple of fusion tag and you have the double Armored Dragon. That's it. So you go where the skill to search actually the level 5 I searched for, because we had already level 3. So level 3 into the level 5, level 5 to grab the level 7. So you have a couple of effects. Then effect from the level 5 to make it level 7, discarding the level 7. So now you have the level 7 on the field. You discarded the level 7 to grab the special summon, that is the Dark Armored Dragon. So now you can special summon, because thanks to the skill you have the 3 dark monsters in the graveyard. Now the magic begins. First fusion tag to make one of those becoming the XYZ. Then the second fusion tag on the other one to make it become the VW. First special summon of the VWXYZ, the Dragon Catapult Cannon, and then because you have the level 7 in the graveyard, you can just go into the Armored Dragon Catapult Cannon. So that is it. I mean, if he didn't have this, I mean, of course he started with the Book of Moon in the 30 card deck. I mean, it was a sure thing, right? I mean, that's it. That's okay. I mean, just imagine all of this stuff. As soon as he has this stuff and uses the effect, we can just banish all of this, and he basically can't do nothing more because this is a quick effect. So this is very powerful. I think it's the best interruption you can have, one of the best ones, and so that's very, very cool. Unfortunately, we were unlucky. But that's how you summon Armored Dragon Catapult Cannon, my boys. There you go. Speedroid, right? Interrupting a 2 win streak. let's see what we have. We have kind of a hand, right? I mean, we have at least a Cosmic Saga. Let's see, let's speed things up because we know this guy what he's going into, right? Crystal Wing for sure, maybe a couple of back row. There you go. Crystal Wing plus a couple of back row. Cosmic Silence to begin with, hitting one of those. We had the arm crossover to get the level 3, right? Had the draw. So we just started with the Dark Comet Dragon to pop some guys. Of course, he had to negate that. So goodbye to the Dark Comet Dragon, but still, we can go into the level 3. It's got the Chalice though. We can still look at this. We use the effect anyway because we want to summon the level 7, and we have the Dark Comet Dragon. So now we can summon that again because it's true that we banished one of the Dark, but because he popped it, we have another one. So we still have 3. We can just pop all of this. So as you can see, that's why this deck can reach card, because you can go through 2 back rows and 1 massive effect negation with ease. I mean, you know. So the fusion tag here just becomes some spicy stuff, but if you play some back row like Cosmic Cyclone or Book of Moon, or even the, no, not the limited 3 because we have Dark Comet Dragon, it becomes very, very good. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Here we go, my boys. Going on, we have a slight change in the decklist, as you can see. I was playing also the quick play spell to have more ways to have monsters on the field, actually additional monster on the field, but still, of course, the combo is always the same. So this time we went first and we had the combo. We have basically anything, but this was nice to show you a very good turn 1 you can go into, not ending only with the level 10 Armored Dragon Thunder, because as you can see right there, if you have already one Dark Armored Dragon, you need just another one, and you can grab it with the level 7's effect to have a Bolo plus a level 10. So of course this means that you have 2 interruption, 2 destruction basically, once with Bolo and once with the other one with the level 10. So as you can see, even against the Book of Moon, we were able to interrupt with Bolo, of course popping that. It's got a couple of stats, nothing more for now. We had the couple of attacks at this point. There's not really nothing to do. I guess it was these were a couple of lands, so it just of course went into me. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Last but not least, interrupting a 6-win streak in the most epic way with our boss, my boys. It's us to go first, and we have the combo, where the combo basically is the 2 fusion tag plus the basically either the level 5 or the level 3, right? So we have the level 3 because we have the Armored Dragon Flash, while for the level, I said either because the missing piece can be other with the skill. So we discarded the white to get the level 5, and now we have all the pieces of the combo. We mill the stuff to the graveyard. We don't care actually right here. We're just going with the Flash to get the level 3 out, using the effect, discarding the level 5, actually using the effect of level 3, discarding the level 5, to summon the level 5, while the effect of the level 5 discarded gets us of course the level 7, using the effect to summon level 7, discarding a level 7, but with the level 7's effect we get the special summon we need, that is the Dark Armored Dragon. Keep in mind right here that he can be basically even the level 10, so right now it's you just need a special summon. I went for Dark Armored Dragon, but you can just go for the level 10 as well. So Dark Armored Dragon special summon. Here comes the magic fusion tag on the first one to make it XYZ, fusion tag on the second one to make it VW. First special summon, behold VWXYZ, and then we can summon the Armored Dragon Catapult Cannon because we summoned an Armored Dragon level 7 in this duel, and we can banish that from the graveyard to go for the boy. This boy, as I told you, simply insane. You can banish by banishing a card from your extra deck or deck face up. You banish all the cards your opponent controls and in their graveyard. At this point, if he doesn't have Book of Moon, you can't do nothing. or Chalice, of course. So he started with this combo, was chilling. I mean, as long as he does not summon a Malevolent Sin, I'm chilling, right? So he went with this, or the Scarlight, for example. Instead, he decided to go with the Dark Running Sea Dragon. I'm still good, because now I was waiting for him to set cards. Because if now I use the effect before the Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon, he can set cards, he can set trap cards, and next turn, I'm gonna be dead. So, what I do, I just wait, use the effect. I don't care if the attack is, reduced, it's still good. But as soon as you enter the battle phase, the effect can be activated. We banish a card we don't need, boom, banish everything. No actually lucky draw for us, we can keep on attacking. Keep in mind this effect is once per turn, so we're chilling. It's got the effect to create a Duellinks Dragon from outside of his deck. He's got another quick launch, so he's chilling, summoning the Duellinks Dragon, but still not going further. He just sets a card at this point and phase. Guess what? We're punishing everything again. Of course, pick just a card you don't need. Fusion Dagger, the third Fusion Dagger at this point is not needed anymore, so we banish everything again. This time we had the level 10 in the end. Actually, I don't know why, guys. Each time I'm about to summon this boy, I think the game just breaks. But in this case, I just went farther and he did the same thing the next turn. So that was just it. I don't know why this freaking game is glitching, but still, I mean, I just guess I broken the game because this thing happened twice. If you summon on the Dragon Catapult Cannon, you're gonna bug the replays. That's it. That's all I can say. So I'm sorry I cannot go further. Anyway, guys, that was all for the replays. Hope you enjoyed this spicy tech alongside the big boy, the Armored Dragon Catapult Cannon. Very nice. Still, the deck is very nice. You can play, of course, multiple attacks to make it cog worthy, as the classic builds you already saw on the internet and the YouTube. But if you want to play in the spiciest way, of course, you can do it this way: triple Fusion Tech, and I'm a Dragon Catapult Cannon. Anyway, guys, that was all for today's video. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, see you in the next one.